Well, K-State and other major campuses all across the state of Kansas should be noticeably empty today as closings continue to go in effect today to stop the spread of coronavirus. KSNT News reporter James Ryan is live in Manhattan with details on how students are reacting to the closure.
Yes, Brittany, this should have been a busy day for students on campus. If it wasn't for coronavirus concerns, this is one it would have been the first day students were back from spring break and back to classes. Now, K-State extended that spring break for another week and canceled all in-person classes for the time being. Classes are supposed to start online starting on the 23rd. I spoke to a group of K-State students that tell me they had a lot of mixed emotions going into this week.
Was kind of relieved given everything that's gone down in the last couple weeks, but very mixed in terms of I want to be back on campus.
It was just a lot of emotions. Like, I was really happy, but then I was sad because I was like, this might be too much.
K-State's President Richard Myers is advising all students that have the ability to travel to their hometowns to do so. They should be able to do their classes remotely from there starting next week. K-State is working this week to help teachers develop classes for online learning. Now, the students I talked to say that this shouldn't affect the way that they go to school much. A lot of their classes and their majors really translate well into online learning, but they say it'll be interesting to see how some of the more hands-on majors like veterinary science, like food science, and theater and dance are able to adapt to an online learning environment. Live in Manhattan, James Ryan, KSNT News.
All right, thank you, James, for keeping us updated this morning. And K-State's President Richard Myers also saying students coming back traveling who were in Europe will have to go into a 14-day quarantine. Well, it's not just colleges affected right now. Kids all across the state will be out of school for at least the next couple of weeks. Again, this is to implement what they're calling social distancing, a concept from the CDC. So here's what Governor Kelly has to say about this recommendation.
By asking that all of our schools close for this upcoming week, we will ensure that they have the time to plan without students in the classroom so that when classes do resume, parents can be assured that their children will continue to receive the same high-quality, world-class education that Kansas is known for.
And while this is all for, of course, the safety of our students and staff members, there are some concerns of the closure as well. 78% of the more than 13,000 students in the Topeka School District do rely on school meals each day. And that's the same reality for many other school districts all across the state. One local diner is stepping up to help out to make sure students do not go hungry this week while they're out of school. Kimberly Maddox owns Diner 24 in Topeka. She says when she heard that schools were canceled, she wanted to do something to help out. So she and her staff are making to-go lunches and hot meals for students during this break. If students are not able to come in and get these meals, Maddox is already coming up with new plans to get those meals to the students.
A lot of people were posting, they were worried that their kids weren't going to eat, and it overwhelmed me, and I had to do something. I can't let kids go hungry when there's something I can do about it.
Well, Maddox goes on to say they have received a lot of support from community members. Several people donated money to help them buy extra supplies to make these meals. When we first heard the news of those schools canceling on Friday, we did check to see what some of the school districts are doing as well to help with meals. This is what we know right now. The Manhattan-Ogden School District is working on a plan to provide sack lunches. Topeka Public Schools is also working with the Rescue Mission to set up a similar plan. Officials tell us they'll then regroup later on today to finalize these details. The Seaman School District is also offering grab-and-go meals at Logan Elementary School in Topeka. Those are available for kids up to 18 years old. Families can pick them up between 11 in the morning and noon, Monday through Friday. Of course, we do understand this is a lot of information that's coming at you. We want to make sure that we keep you informed, not worried or panicked. So to get all of the latest updates as often as you would like, you can visit our website, ksnt.com/coronavirus. KSNT has made it easy for you to find everything you need to know when you need to know it. Since this story, of course, is developing by the minute, you can also get these new developments sent straight to your phone. All you have to do is download our KSNT mobile app for free. The coronavirus even took center stage at last night's one-on-one Democratic debate in our nation's capital. We'll hear from both Joe Biden and Bernie Sanders about the pandemic. That's coming up next.
Temperatures right now are essentially in the mid and upper 30s, but here's the way it feels outside. Topeka 33, Hayes at 32, Goodland at 27, so it is very chilly, and we maintain that pattern until we get a huge warm-up for Wednesday and Thursday, and you'll see that in a moment. It's currently 5:37. Make it a good Monday.
This commute's been pretty rough, huh?
It's great, actually. I've been listening to Audible. It's audiobooks, news, meditations. Gotta go. Hey.
You know, I do think it's weird you've started commuting when you work from home.
I'll be in my office.
Download Audible and start every day off right.
Oh, yeah. Nailed it. That's what I'm talking about.
You okay, Glenn?
Dude, I'm just so pumped we got all this McDonald's at such a great price.
It's 2 for $2.50 time in McDonald's. Mix and match two of your favorites, like a hot and spicy McChicken or a classic McDouble for just $2.50.
Huge savings on all our top brands going on now at Vanderbilt's. Save $45 on Wolverine I-90 EPX Carbon Max waterproof work boots, $99.99. Great price on Key Dungaree jeans. Save $7 on sale for $12.99. Reebok Work Sublight shoes have the flexibility of an athletic shoe plus the protection of a steel toe, $84.99. Lightweight and comfortable Keen Flint 2 hikers starting at $104.99.
Work Boot Center, Vanderbilt.
I got hurt in a car wreck and I don't have any money to pay my bills. I need someone to just take care of it.
Listen, I've got this. That's what I do. I take care of your car wreck problems. If you've been hurt in a car wreck, call me.
I called Mike and check this out. Doctor bills paid? Check. Mike deals with the insurance company? Check. Money in my pocket? A check for over $635,000. Mike's got this.
I'm attorney Mike DePasquale. Just call me. I've got this.
Call 785-444-4444.
For local news, weather, and sports, visit KSNT.com. Winner of the 2019 Kansas Association of Broadcasters Station Website of the Year.
Good morning. It's just about to turn 5:40 here on your Monday, March 16th. For the first time, presidential candidates Joe Biden and Bernie Sanders faced off in a one-on-one debate. Last night's event was supposed to be held in Arizona. Instead, though, it was in Washington, D.C.'s studios with no audience to avoid the potential spread of coronavirus. The podiums even stood at least 6 feet away, adhering to social distancing guidelines. Issues related to the coronavirus, of course, dominated the debate.
As a result of the virus here, the coronavirus, what we have got to do also is understand the fragility of the economy and how unjust and unfair it is that so few have so much and so many have so little.
People are looking for results, not a revolution.
Biden says if he is the Democratic nominee, a woman will be his running mate. Sanders says he also is likely to pick a woman. Well, these two candidates are getting pretty creative as they try to keep up their campaigning right now. Since they cannot gather supporters in person, they're now rallying them virtually. The two will face off in primaries tomorrow. Voters will go to the polls in Florida, Illinois, Arizona, and Ohio. Sanders will participate in a virtual rally with supporters at 7 o'clock in the evening. Then at 8 o'clock, Biden and his wife will hold a tele-town hall. Democrats in Kansas have a bit more time, though, until they vote. The Democratic primary election is on May 2nd. State GOP leaders say there will not be a Republican caucus in Kansas this year. The general election then is on November 3rd. Remember, you can count on us here at KSNT to keep you updated every step of the way. Since KSNT is your local election headquarters, we're here to keep you informed on local and national races online and on our KSNT mobile app, and of course on television. Well, our Miss Wheelchair Kansas 2020 has now been crowned. We'll introduce you to our new state leader after the break.
So the showers out toward Manhattan should end by 7 to 8 o'clock. In Topeka, it should end by 9 or 10. So it will really fall off by late morning and then relatively quiet with cloud cover until we hit late Tuesday into early Wednesday. And then our chance for showers and thunderstorms will increase and will be a lot warmer by Wednesday and Thursday with a chance to be above 70. I'm David George, and I'm back with a full look at weather next.
If this is your wreck, you need a check.
If this is your wreck, you need a check.
If this is your wreck, you definitely need a check.
In a wreck, need a check?
We're the Patterson Legal Group.
Patterson Legal is the way to go. Call 431-0000.
We really are doing something that we love, and that's making people happy.
For every person that walks through these doors, we want to provide the best car buying experience out there.
Because that's how we've always done it.
And that's how we'll continue, driving forward.
The all-new 2020 Highlander is here. Find your Highlander and ask about our best deals at Crown Toyota. Play harder in a 2020 Tacoma. Lease now for $279 a month. Crown Toyota, Lawrence, Kansas.
Increase your home's livable space with a Champion sunroom custom built to fit your home. Right now, Champion sunrooms are 20% off.
The sunroom has now become our family room, and we live in our sunroom.
Champion sunrooms are made to fit your lifestyle and are backed by our exclusive warranty.
The number of custom options for our sunroom were endless.
Save 20% on a new sunroom your family can enjoy all year long. Book your free in-home consultation online or call 888-930-CHAMPION today.
This is a Filet-O-Fish sandwich. This is Arby's Crispy Fish Sandwich. And this is Arby's Fish and Cheddar Sandwich. Ours are 2 for $6. Theirs is, oops, there it goes, who cares anyway. Arby's, we have the meat.
I'm Fox 43 News anchor Molly Pat, and you might not know that we have local news every night. At what time, Matt?
At 9.
That's right, it's a faster-paced local news that you want. At what time, Pete?
9 o'clock.
You heard him. Be sure to join us every night for Fox 43 News at 9.
In a wreck.
In a wreck.
In a wreck. Need a check.
In a wreck? Need a check? Need a check?
In a wreck, need a check?
We're the Patterson Legal Group.
Patterson Legal is the way to go. Call 431-0000.
Emporia Weather Cam, sponsored by Emporia State University.
It's just about 5:45 here on your Monday, March 16th. Great to have you waking up with us here on KSNT News. Well, this morning there's a new Miss Wheelchair Kansas.
And Hillary Garrett from Manhattan was actually crowned 2020 Miss Wheelchair Kansas yesterday afternoon. And the program selects one woman to advocate, educate, and empower women on a state level.
Hillary will have the opportunity to travel all over Kansas to advocate for people with disabilities. KSNT News reporter Mackenzie Davis served as the judge, one of the judges this year. I had the privilege of emceeing the event. This was my 4th year doing that. So you can see a full photo gallery of the event from our photographer, Keith the Spotted Guy. That's over on our website, ksnt.com. It was a great day, David. I've had the honor of getting to MC and help host the event over in Lawrence for the last 4 years, and it's so hard. I don't envy Mackenzie and the other judges.
I know. How do you do that? My goodness.
It was hard. Both of the ladies that were in the running were just very eloquent and very good examples of leaders in our state. So.
Well, yeah, and the state's big enough, you think you can almost divide it in half almost and have somebody do what the other person can't do, maybe.
Well, I think they both have very bright futures in front of them. So it was a great event.
Congratulations. And what we're looking at with the weather is not so great. It's kind of gloomy, and it was really cool over the weekend after getting a couple of days in the 60s. We went 46 on Friday, 40 on Saturday, and even cooler yesterday at 38. And there's the rainfall, and if you look right down toward the bottom center, you can see a puddle right there with all the raindrops hitting. And so it is pretty wet here as we have some rain working through. Now in Manhattan, it's only going to rain for another 30, 45 minutes, something like that, and it should stop or at least go to a sprinkle or two. And there's Lawrence. Now there's quite a bit of rain moving due east from the Manhattan area, coming through Wamego and St. Mary's and Rossville and also Topeka and getting over toward the Perry area. And it's going to rain in Lawrence for a few hours at least. So 37, your breeze is east-northeasterly at roughly 10 miles per hour. And we're getting close to 1/10 of an inch of rain, and there's the rain in Lawrence, but it goes all the way back across I-70 and Highway 24, all the way toward Riley County. So it's going to take several hours for this to completely get out of here. And there's the east to southeast breeze that we have. It might go at times 8 to 16 miles per hour today. And with our cool temps, that's going to feel very chilly indeed. So currently, a feels-like number of 31 in Kansas City, the wind chill 32 in Burlington, 33 in Manhattan, so you need some rain gear, maybe a layer underneath. And we're looking at the actual temperatures in the mid-30s, some spots at 37, but not much higher. And we're barely going to get to the mid and upper 40s today, but I'll throw in a 50 just in case. 40s to our south, Wichita and Coffeyville and Chanute south, and then 30s primarily for the rest of the area up through Nebraska. And then it does get quite a bit colder in Wyoming and Montana, but that air is not streaming toward us. It's going almost due east, as is our rainfall. So Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas getting wet. That's spreading toward the lower middle Mississippi Valley areas. And then we have snow across the Dakotas, Minnesota, upper portions of Wisconsin, the UP of Michigan. And again, that will mainly impact the Great Lakes today. So a lot of cloud cover with the morning rainfall and then maybe a daytime sprinkle. Clouds try to decrease in our northern counties this evening, and it might lead to some fog formation. And then we'll have a lot of clouds through Tuesday, but late day we start to get showers out west, and it looks like the rainfall will certainly be on the increase overnight Tuesday into Wednesday. And then we'll have a chance for showers and thunderstorms going Wednesday into Thursday, and that will gradually try to work its way out. So what we're talking about is cool weather for a day or two and then much, much warmer. Today, 30s early, 40s late. We might barely clip 50. And then a 38 through the overnight after your 7:31 sunset, and the breeze overnight out of the north at 5 to 10. There's the 53 tomorrow with cloud cover, and then we get our rain Tuesday night. Wednesday, we get a chance for showers and storms for Wednesday night and Thursday, and then a strong cold front comes through. So after hitting the low 70s, we tumble to 35 Friday morning. On Friday, a high of 44, then dropping to the mid-20s. On Saturday, 48, and then still some 20-degree lows into early Sunday. So we have some brighter days coming up late week. We also have warmer temperatures coming, but you get a wide variety of everything this week, really.
Yeah. Strap in. We have the weather roller coaster for you to ride on this week. Of course, many sporting events canceled right now because of the coronavirus, including March Madness. We're bringing you, though, March memories today instead. Right after the break, we'll take a look at some of the early round matchups for KU and K-State from the last decade for March Madness. The time now is 5:49 here on your Monday, March 16th. Stay with us. KSNT News. We'll be right back.
It's Ford Truck Month, and if this is your kind of day, and this is your kind of truck, then this is your month. Ford Truck Month. Now, get great deals on Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks for 43 years.
Get 0 for 75 months on F-150 and $2,750 cash plus $1,000 Kansas City Chiefs championship cash. Your official truck of the Kansas City Chiefs.
The best time to plan a funeral is not in the midst of loss and sadness. The best gift that you can give your children is to make sure that the type of service that you want is planned ahead of time, without the burden of emotional and financial strain. Let us help you with the gift of pre-planning in advance.
Professionalism and compassion matter. Call on Brennan Mathena Funeral Services, a legacy of caring since 1916.
The chance, an open look for three! Oh, baby! Time running out, drives the lane. Oh!
Time's running out. Get to Nissan now for big savings on our entire lineup, like the award-winning Rogue and Altima. It's car buying season. Hurry to Nissan, official partner of the NCAA. Save up to $2,750 on the 2020 Nissan Altima, or save $3,000 on the 2020 Nissan Rogue. Get to Nissan now.
everything in our garage is inspired by our racing spirit. Race in for a great deal on the Honda CR-V. Only at the Honda Dream Garage Spring Event.
It's 5:51 here on your Monday, March 16th. Great to have you with us on KSNT. And the coronavirus, as many of us know, has forced most sporting events and tournaments to shut down and cancel. So we're starting up a new segment called March Memories. Yesterday was supposed to be Selection Sunday. Well, let's take a look at this early round matchup from K-State for the past decade. They took on Southern Miss in their opening matchup in 2012. Rodney McGruder led the way for K-State on that night, and this game has some of the off-the-court controversy as well. K-State, though, going on to win this one 70-64. They'd play Syracuse in the next round and lose to an Orange team with 6 future NBA players. Well, how about the Jayhawks in the first round of 2018, taking on the number 16 Penn? Devontae Graham here stole the show the entire game, scoring 29 points, while LeGerald Vick added 14. Kansas won this one 76-60, and they also made it all the way to the Final Four in 2018. This week will mark the start of the official NFL season, which is scheduled to go on as planned in the latest reports. The NFL draft may look, though, a little different, but the league is working on ways to have it go on regardless. This weekend, players ratified a new collective bargaining agreement that keeps them on the field for another 10 years and could bring some major changes to the NFL. The deal will run through the 2030 season and include several notable changes to the schedule, player pensions, and more. It was publicly debated by players, though, with stars like J.J. Watt. Now, here are some of those changes. There's the potential for a 17-game season. Those details are not concrete on that just yet, but we could know as soon as next year. There would also be a loser testing policy for marijuana and independent counselors for cases in the league, such as domestic abuse. There's also potential for a new playoff format and a bigger roster size. We've got all of these details posted for you to read on KSNT.com this morning.
Gosh, hard to think about a sport that's actually going to play and try to be on time with what's going on. My goodness. In fact, with that 8-week thing from the CDC on 50 people or less, you got to think baseball's pushed back at least 2 months instead of that shorter period they were looking at.
We'll see what happens there.
For us, cool air. We've got cool air and cloud cover to deal with 30s to near 40-degree temperatures, and it's barely going to get into the upper 40s today. So we're talking about showers this morning, sprinkles through midday. Clouds are kind of socked in for late day tonight and tomorrow. And then look at that warm up. Some 60s Wednesday, some 70s on Thursday, but we'll have thunderstorms blow through. And then once the front passes, look how much cooler it gets. We go from a 55 Thursday morning to a 35 on Friday morning. Cool air through Friday and Saturday with 40-degree temperatures, but some sunshine. So it'll look pretty, but it won't feel that great. And then by Sunday, the clouds gradually come streaming in ahead of rain chances toward Monday and Tuesday. But look at that. You have cool weather, warm weather, and then very chilly weather going up and down, and quite a bit of rain chance, too, for the first and middle part of the week.
After the break, we have the latest numbers on the coronavirus testings and cases locally. Just how many tests the health department says they're now conducting every day. That's up next. Plus, the latest from our local stores. What new hours are in place and what stores are doing to restock essential items that are flying off the shelves right now. That's all still to come here on KSNT News this Monday morning. We're about 5 minutes away from 6 o'clock. Don't go anywhere. KSNT News will be back after this.
Ashley Home Store's 75th anniversary sale is going on now. Get up to 30% off or get 0% interest for 75 months. Come in today and let's celebrate together in style. Ashley Home Store in Manhattan, Kansas. This is home.
You know who really loves fresh food? Amateur chefs, stay-at-home parents, salad lovers, barbecuers, smorgasborders, hors d'oeuvres, fondue-ers, and flambéers, midnight snackers, brown baggers, bakers, and throw it in the microwavers. At Dillon's, you can get all the fresh you want at a great price with same-day pickup and delivery. Because we believe in fresh for everyone.
And the winner is Blind Tiger Brewery, Champion Brewmaster, and Champion Brewery, World Beer Cup 2014.
Our beer has always been the best in Topeka and in Kansas. Now we're the best in the world.
At the World Beer Cup 2014, we were presented the Gold Award for our Munich Dunkless, the Silver Award for our Maibach, World Champion Brewmaster, and World Champion Brewery.
We brew this delicious beer, not for the accolades, but because it's from our heart.
Indulge in fine craft beer. Blind Tiger. We have a passion for beer.
Did you know that feeling sluggish or weighed down could be signs that your digestive system isn't working at its best? Taking Metamucil every day can help. Metamucil supports your daily digestive health using a special plant-based fiber called psyllium. Psyllium works by forming a gel in your digestive system to trap and remove the waste that weighs you down. Metamucil's gelling action also helps to lower cholesterol and slows sugar absorption to promote healthy blood sugar levels. So start feeling lighter and more energetic by taking Metamucil every day.
Ashley Home Store's 75th anniversary sale is going on now. Get up to 30% off or get 0% interest for 75 months. Come in today and let's celebrate together in style. Ashley Home Store in Manhattan, Kansas. This is home.
The Pledge of Allegiance is an expression of patriotism and commitment to our country.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The Daily Pledge is sponsored by the Backers Heating and Cooling. Now, your storm track forecast first.
Clouds and showers working through, but it won't last too long. The back edge is toward Manhattan right now, making pretty good progress east. Look for that to shut down in our western counties in the next hour. From Topeka to Kansas City, though, it may take another 2 or 3. A lot of clouds back behind that and may try to break up just a tad, but I think our clouds are locked in. 30s early, upper 40s late, and you'll see what to expect for midweek with warm air and possible storms.
Now on KSNT News.
We've uncovered new details about the coronavirus pandemic while you were sleeping, what the White House wants you to know about these fake text messages going around right now. Plus,
stocking up on toilet paper for 6 months supply, it's totally unnecessary, to be honest.
doctors tell us what you should be buying instead to protect yourself and your family right now. And schools all across the state will not be holding class today. It will stay that way for at least a couple of weeks. We have, though, 5 things you can do to keep your kids learning while they're at home. Good morning, Monday, March 16th here this morning. Thanks for waking up with us on KSNT News. I'm Brittany Moore. The coronavirus pandemic, of course, our top story this morning. First, though, we're also dealing with some rainfall in certain areas. Let's go on over to our weather center with Storm Track meteorologist David George. Good morning.
Well, it looks like some sleep schedules are going to get thrown out of whack, Brittany.
Yes.
It looks like with a lot of folks off and a lot of folks at home. But with kids, you might want to keep that normal routine if you possibly can. We have our clouds this morning. We have rain that's going to last for a couple of hours, and then it really warms up in the middle part of the week, but unfortunately we don't hold on to that. There's going to be a strong front to blow through. In Emporia right now, 37 with an east wind of 5 to 10 and some scattered showers. That's not very pleasant. In Junction City, the pavement is wet. There's been rain there. It's trying to taper off. Not too breezy. The flags aren't flapping. And there's a look at your numbers. Mid-30s right now, and all the precipitation is liquid. It's all coming down as rain. Burlington 36, Kansas City at 36, and Hiawatha at 35. An east-southeasterly breeze feeding in at a good 5 to 15. That makes it feel even cooler. And the rainfall a little bit heavier down here toward Coffeyville and the Pittsburgh area. Then we have our scattered showers across northeast Kansas, working toward the east at a good 25 miles per hour. A lot of cloud cover holding on, but we're not going to get the really cold air. That's going to stay in Wyoming and Montana and across the Dakotas with snow, and that's feeding right through the upper Mississippi Valley toward the Great Lakes. So snow well north, some showers here, and a lot of cloud cover, but you'll notice probability of precipitation decreasing, 60% right now, dropping off to roughly 20% in the afternoon, where there could be a sprinkle or two. Cloud cover tomorrow at 53, then we warm it up. Mid-60s at least on Wednesday. Could be some rain and thunder at that point. Thunderstorms early before we start turning quite a bit cooler on Thursday, but trying to hit low 70s, falling off to 35 on Friday morning, mid-20s on Saturday morning. But there's your good chance for sunshine is Friday and Saturday, and we'll have much more on this right ahead.
This morning, we are waking up to new quarantine guidelines from the Kansas Health Department to prevent the spread of COVID-19 right now. Officials say people should stay home for 14 days if they've traveled to California, New York, or Washington before yesterday. And if you've been in Eagle, Summit, Pitkin, or Gunnison counties in Colorado in the past week, or if you've gone on a cruise ship or traveled internationally after today, you should also stay home. Now, here's why doctors want you to follow these guidelines. They want to limit what they're calling community spread. This is when one person spreads the virus to another person. Health experts say by staying in isolation, it will buy them more time to slow down the spread of the coronavirus. That's because there are fewer opportunities for people to spread germs to one another. We are, of course, tracking the latest coronavirus numbers for you here in Kansas. We want to make sure you're as up to date as possible. There have been 9 confirmed cases so far in the state of Kansas. 6 of those people are from Johnson County. 1 patient tested positive in Franklin County, another in Butler County. And we told you 1 man did die from the coronavirus in Wyandotte County. The head of the health department says there's still a lot to figure out, though, about the coronavirus, but he's hoping to get some extra money from the CDC soon,
which will allow us to replenish our strategic stockpile. We want to really push out because our local health departments are a little bit thin on personnel. We would really like to be able to enrich the county by county health departments.
The health department says right now they are doing about 15 coronavirus tests per day, but they have the capability to do hundreds more. And of course, you've probably seen the long lines and empty store shelves all across the country in stores and grocery stores as people stock up on what they think they need. Well, now some stores are changing how they do business to do their part to prevent pandemic spreading today. Just yesterday, Dillon's grocery store announced it's making some changes. The 24-hour Dillon store on 25th Street in Topeka is shifting its hours. This store is in North Topeka. Dillon's management says all 24-hour stores are now only open from 6 in the morning to midnight to give workers time to restock and, more importantly, clean. They also say they're creating a task force to put together a pandemic preparedness plan so they can respond to the impacts the virus is having. Also this weekend, Walmart announced all of their stores and neighborhood markets will now be open from 6 in the morning to 11 p.m. to give their employees time to clean and sanitize as well. But when you're out shopping, health experts say only grab what you need.
Stocking up on toilet paper for 6 months supply, it's totally unnecessary, to be honest. Totally unnecessary.
Experts go on to say all you really need is a reasonable amount of cleaning supplies like soap, tissues, and anti-fever medicine in case you do get sick. And if you have important prescriptions, they do suggest having about a 2-week supply on hand. Just this morning, we learned some Starbucks stores are shifting to a to-go only model. The chain is closing some locations and reducing hours at others. At coffee shops that will remain open, though, customers will have to get their orders to go. Indoor and patio seating will also be closed down, but Starbucks drive-thrus and delivery services will continue to operate as normal. Kids all across the state, of course, will be out of school for at least the next couple of weeks. Riley County was the first to make this decision on Friday. Shawnee County followed just a couple of hours later. We wanted to know, though, why closing school is so important. So we asked the experts, and they say this is all going back to the social distancing concept. And since many students were on spring break, it's impossible to guarantee that none of those students or staff members have come into contact with the virus.
The risk of allowing all these children back in the classroom all at once, when many of them have traveled in so many different parts of the world, it's like creating a melting pot of virus from all over the world in the middle of a pandemic.
Now, if feeding your child, though, is a concern during this time off, do not worry. We checked to see what some of the school districts are doing to help with this situation. This is what we know right now. The Manhattan-Ogden School District is working on a plan to provide sack lunches. Topeka Public Schools also working with the rescue mission in town to set up a similar plan. Officials say they'll then regroup later on today to finalize these details. The Seaman School District is also offering grab-and-go meals at Logan Elementary Elementary School in Topeka. Those are available for kids up to 18 years old. Families can pick them up between 11 in the morning and noon, Monday through Friday. Now, of course, we understand this is a lot of information coming at you right now. We just want to make sure you are informed and not worried or panicked. So to get all of the latest updates as often as you would like, make sure you visit ksnt.com/coronavirus. We've made it easy for you to find everything you need to know, links to the official websites, and everything you need to know when you need to know it. Since this story is developing by the minute, you can get these new developments sent straight to your phones and tablets. All you have to do is download our KSNT mobile app for free. Many people, though, trying to get back home right now after traveling abroad. After the break, we'll show you what airports are looking like since the weekend as people went through enhanced screenings.
We're undergoing so many changes as a society right now, and we're going to have many changes with weather as we go through the next several days. We have our cloud cover today. The morning showers should stop maybe out west in the next hour. Topeka to Kansas City, it's going to take another 2 or 3. Then we have our cloud cover with cool air through tomorrow. Rain and thunder in midweek with temperatures much warmer, and then sharply colder as we hit Friday and Saturday. 7 minutes past the hour right now. If you must slip away, have a good day. If you can stay with us, please do so.
Good morning. You're watching KSNT News at 6 with Brittany Moore and Storm Track meteorologist David George.
No matter your game, Prairie Band Casino gives you more ways to play. Start earning entries February 24th for your chance to win one of 25 John Deere riding mowers.
Prairie Band Casino and Resort.
Taco Villa, dine in or carry out. 21st and Fairlawn in the Toy Store building.
I wanted to have something to remember my uncle by. It made me feel good that a creative mind like Calhoun's could interpret what I wanted. When I first saw it and put it on my hand, it was kind of overwhelming that this is real. And I could almost hear my uncle say, "That looks good, my little girl."
Calhoun's means custom. Located at 1801 Gage Boulevard. Visit calhounsjewelers.com.
Hi folks, at Window Design we do all types of remodeling, including bathrooms. This bathroom features a walk-in tile shower, built-in jacuzzi tub, tile wainscoting on the walls, and a double sink and custom vanity. In addition to tile showers, we also have onyx showers and many others to choose from. So if you're thinking about updating your bathroom or just simply remodeling your home, give us a call today at Window Design Company. We are your home remodeling specialists.
Spring is here, and Premier Farm and Home can help you stop crabgrass before it starts. With a 6-month residual, Premier has what you need to protect your lawn all season long. Premier Farm and Home, 900 Southwest University Boulevard, or find them on the web at heycow.com.
I don't fit into a box, and I don't like labels. I mean, I'm more than that. I'm a video gaming, football flinging, history loving, guitar playing, number crunching, game changing guy. Do you even have a label for that?
No, but we do have a place for that. A place that might just be the perfect fit for all the yous that you are. Discover Washburn University and discover the best of you. Learn more at u.washburn.edu.
Don't miss the beautiful sights Friday and Saturday at the Noto Redbud Festival.
It's 6:10 here on your Monday, March 16th. Great to have you waking up with us on KSNT News this morning. Health experts are pushing for social distancing right now to try and slow the spread of COVID-19. So that means avoiding travel is probably a good idea right now. Some people, though, are just trying to get back home after traveling abroad. And this is what some airports looked like over the weekend as people went through enhanced screenings. President Trump ordered the extra screenings and travel restrictions between the U.S. and parts of Europe. It's now been just a couple of days since the protocols have been in place. One of our country's top health officials says something, though, should change to make this process more effective.
People should realize if you are an American citizen, if you are a permanent resident, if you are a relative,
you can get back into the country. You don't need to get back right now. You can pace getting back. But we're all humans. We all are afraid. I mean, and it's understandable. I'm not criticizing it. Somehow we need to mitigate that, because that, putting people in crowds like that, is not helpful.
Several airlines are also cutting down on international and domestic flights until the virus is more under control. School closings go into effect today to stop the spread of coronavirus around the state. We hear reaction from students over at K-State straight ahead in the show this morning. Plus, we're joined by our friends and partners over at Magic 107.7. Angie and Sean are with us this morning after this break for What's the Buzz?
Many things are closed for business, but here at KSNT and also over there at Magic 107.7, we are with you, and we have our high probability of showers this morning and then just lingering clouds through the afternoon as that kind of shuts off. But there are more rain chances, especially from Tuesday night through Thursday, and you'll see how that plays out in a moment.
We're back on the road. Let's go. Here we go. Pick them up, put them down. Get on in there, get a snack, go to the bathroom. Everybody goes to the bathroom. Just make sure the cat goes to the bathroom. We are not stopping anywhere else. The youth will go to the bathroom. Wait, who's that guy? When do we pick him up? All right.
I thought losing my dad would mean having to part with the things I knew he loved. But he pre-planned at Penwell Gable, and we were able to give him a service he would have been proud of. His house was always filled with music and laughter, and now I'm able to keep those memories alive.
Even simple needs a plan.
Pre-plan now with Penwell Gable so your loved ones won't have to.
There's smart, and then there's street smart. Like a hybrid with best-in-class EPA estimated range of more than 582 miles. And more available second-row legroom than, say, a Chevy Suburban. This is the completely reimagined Street Smart 2020 Ford Escape.
Get 0.9% financing for 66 months plus $500 bonus cash, or get $3,000 cash back on Escape at your Midwest Ford dealers.
Everything in our garage is inspired by our racing spirit. Race in for a great deal on the Honda Accord. Only at the Honda Dream Garage Spring Event.
The chance, an open look for three! Oh, baby! Time running out, drives the lane. Oh!
Time's running out. Get to Nissan now for big savings on our entire lineup, like the award-winning Rogue and Altima. It's car buying season. Hurry to Nissan, official partner of the NCAA. Save up to $2,750 on the 2020 Nissan Altima, or save $3,000 on the 2020 Nissan Rogue. Get to Nissan now.
The most experienced weather team in Northeast Kansas, with more than 60 years of combined forecasting experience. KSNT Storm Track Weather. Always watching, always tracking. Emporia Weather Cam, sponsored by Emporia State University.
It's just about 6:15 here on your Monday, March 16th. Great to have you waking up with us on KSNT News. It's that time. We're headed over to Magic 107.7 with Angie and Sean. Good morning.
Good morning to you guys. Happy Monday. So we want to know, with everything looming about more and more people possibly having to work from home, what are your plans to stay entertained while you're at home?
A whole lot of Netflix and Hulu and reading.
You know, I tell you what, Brittany's not
Cooking.
going to like this idea, but
Oh,
I tell
no.
you, if you really do all your spring cleaning the best you
Oh,
can, then
that's
when the
good.
weather turns nice, it's all behind you.
That's a great idea.
That is a great idea. So, David, are you volunteering to come clean my place if we have to do that?
No, I've got
I
enough
love
to
that.
do.
David's in charge.
I'm busy
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah, I agree. Totally binge watching, catching up on shows. My DVR I'm almost out of space, so I need some time to finish watching everything. What about you, Sean?
Well, I'm going to attempt to do some working out or keeping myself fit because I don't want to go to a gym, and I really need to keep healthy. So I think trying to find creative ways of doing that, maybe a little bit of television.
Well, you do have 5 pets. I think chasing them around is enough of a workout.
Well, as long as the weather cooperates, that's a big thing. I mean, this rain is horrible. It's like the sun needs to come out any day now. It'd be nice.
People might get some cabin fever, I think, over
all
all this time off.
And all those children around the home, too, that can't go anywhere. That makes it difficult.
Exercise is important, though. I'm glad you brought that up, Sean.
All right, I'm walking in place as we speak.
All right, cool.
There you go.
All right.
Guys.
Have a
Bye,
good
guys.
morning.
We'll
We'll
see you
see you
later.
tomorrow.
You too. Bye-bye.
I got to get a little movement, but...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
And there's a
I'm
lot of
pretty
different
much
ways
all
to
in.
exercise. You know,
True.
you can easily exercise at home, and there is a lot of streaming exercise sites as well, so...
And if you do watch a lot of TV, get up and move around a little bit while you're doing it.
Walk in place.
Yeah, you don't have to just
Jumping
be
jacks.
a couch potato
No.
while you're watching. There's things to do. What we've got going on, though, is the gloomy, cool weather. There's no doubt about that. And this is a little depressing for a Monday morning. We've had 0.12 of an inch of rain since midnight. It's 37. The breeze isn't strong, but at times it's going 5 to 10. And some of the heavier rain is working over here from Lawrence over toward DeSoto, kind of working up toward Leavenworth. Scattered showers down to the south and southeast. And the back edge of this still goes out toward Ogden and also the Junction City area. So it's going to take a while to completely shut down. Heavier showers down to our south, but again, you'll notice a pretty sharp cutoff here. So as we go toward mid to late morning, that should be about it, with a lingering sprinkle or two beyond that. And there's our breeze going at a good 5 to 15 miles per hour. And through the day today, it will be roughly at 8 to 16. So it might pick up just a tad. It already feels like 28 up here toward Marysville and Blue Rapids and Frankfort, 32 in Emporia, Kansas City Metro at 32. And the actual air temperatures are in the 40s from Wichita south, and then 30s from central and also northeast Kansas, right up towards South Dakota, and then sharply colder weather through areas of Wyoming and Montana. But that is going to follow the upper wind flow and go east, although some of it may sag underneath that just a little bit at the surface. And then a big low just barely showing up in California. That's sending a lot of Pacific moisture our way through at least Tuesday night and Wednesday. So after this initial rain goes by, not much going on except lingering clouds until we hit that Tuesday night to Thursday period. And that's when we could have not just rain, but also some thunderstorms. So clouds this evening, a sprinkle or two. We try to clear it out a little bit in the northern counties. Might be fog issues there tomorrow morning, and then developing showers out to the west by Tuesday evening. And then we start to get that bigger chance of showers and thunderstorms, although the first wave might be a little bit more south than everywhere else. And then it may clear out just a little bit by Wednesday night, but I still think Thursday morning might have one more wave of thunderstorms before it's completely done. So for today, your morning showers, your afternoon or midday sprinkles, and then clouds will hold on after that with a temperature around 46 to 50, 38 overnight with cloud cover, and then tomorrow I think a dry day overall. Could be a sprinkle or two. Then we start getting our rain Tuesday night, Wednesday, possible thunder Wednesday night and Thursday, and then a sharp cold front comes through and the temperatures will tumble. We're going to go from 55 Thursday morning to 25 on Saturday morning, 30 degrees colder over a short period, and your sunshine, if you desperately need that, and who doesn't want some, you have to almost wait until Friday and Saturday to get a really good dose of it, but your temperatures aren't that great.
Yeah, we're really all over the place this week with weather, so
True.
strap in and get your weather-ready clothes out and available.
You betcha.
While schools are shut down all across the state right now, experts say it's important, though, to still keep your kids learning even while they're at home. So we sit down with a local teacher to hear the top 5 things you should try doing during this time off. It's 6:19 here on your Monday. Don't go anywhere. KSNT News. We'll be right back.
Big rigs can cause big injuries.
Get big help.
In a wreck, need a check?
Call the Patterson Legal Group today.
Patterson Legal is the way to go. Call 431-0000.
Success Vision has incredible prices.
I got 2 pairs of glasses in about an hour for only $39.
I got my eye exam next door.
Success Vision has over 1,000 frames to choose from.
It's a one-stop shop for buying glasses.
12 years and the service keeps getting better. It's a 10 out of 10.
This is my 5th year with Success Vision and I'm happier than ever.
There for 39 in an hour for less. Come see us today, Success Vision Express.
The all-new Silverado HD adds to the legendary capability of the strongest, most advanced Silverados ever. with best-in-class camera technology and larger, more functional beds than any competitor. The only truck that can compare to a Silverado is another Silverado.
Truck Month is the right time to get behind the wheel of the Chevy Silverado. Now get 0% financing for 72 months plus $500 cash allowance on all Silverado 1500 Crew Cab pickups. See your Heart of America Chevy dealer today.
At Dr. Tagg's Center for Nutrition, we'll help you lose the weight and keep it off.
Within 3 weeks of doing exactly what I was supposed to be doing, I was no longer pre-diabetic. My cholesterol was beautiful. I felt like I had energy. Every week it just gets better and easier, and the program really truly does work.
If dieting hasn't worked for you, schedule your free consultation at 273-4443 or tagnutrition.com.
That's my neighbor. Hey, Joe.
Hey, John.
Hey, Joe's about to make a very big mistake. Hey, Joe, don't you think it'd be a good idea if you called 811 and get your underground utilities marked?
This isn't my first project.
I think there's an oil pipeline goes through here somewhere.
It's on my neighbor's side.
Oh, you think so? Remember, safe digging always begins with a free call to 811. You need a towel there, Slick?
Weeknights at 6:30 on KSNT.
Being hurt in a car wreck can make the bottom fall out of your life. Missed work and mounting medical bills could cause you to lose everything. Don't let a car wreck ruin your life. We're the Patterson Legal Group.
Patterson Legal is the way to go. Call 431-0000.
Welcome back to KSNT News here on your Monday, March 16th. Even though school is not in session for most Kansas kids because of the coronavirus outbreak right now, it's of course important to keep them learning while they're at home. State assessments are coming up, so we had asked several local teachers for a list of things you can do at home to keep your kids in that school learning mindset. The mayor of Topeka says even though school is not in session, that does not mean it's a time to get everyone together and meet at the mall or a movie theater.
The idea of these 2 weeks of not having contact at school may mean that our kids may have some schooling to do at home. So we're not, like Dr. Pezzino said, we're not saying no, but what we're asking is don't go and congregate all in one location, because then we're defeating the purpose.
Local teachers came up with a list of 5 ideas you can use this week. A teacher created an at-home learning menu. We have posted that on our website for you to download and use. There's also a list of about a dozen online websites that are usually really expensive to use, but have been made free for the time being with all of these closures happening. We have those listed online for you as well. Another idea this week is to give your child a budget and have them create a meal prep menu for the week. You can't spend any more than your budget. The 4th idea is to journal every day this week. Finally, we asked the teachers to give us an idea of physical activity. They say exercise is so important right now, so keep a routine going. You can also, though, let your kids outside for a bit during the day. That's definitely healthy for them. Unfortunately, one thing you will not be able to do is visit local libraries. The Topeka and Shawnee County Public Library announced they are closing up until March 30th. Just a couple of days ago, the Manhattan Public Library also announcing the same thing. However, they do say you can keep the items you've checked out for now. They will not charge any late fees. And also make sure you use their ebooks and audiobooks they have available online. The White House wants you to be aware of fake text messages going around right now for the coronavirus. We'll tell you what the message says straight ahead in the show this morning.
We had temperatures of 65 to 70 last Wednesday and Thursday. Then the bottom dropped out. 46 on Friday, 40 on Saturday, and a 38 yesterday. In fact, everybody in the 30s on a Sunday. And now today, we're going to gradually try to take it up just a little bit, but we'll certainly have some morning showers. Temperatures right now, mid-30s, trying to work up toward the upper 40s. We'll have our showers go to sprinkles today, clouds on Tuesday, then thunderstorms try to hit. And with that comes warmer air before we get much cooler all over again. It's 6:25. Stay with us. This is KSNT News.
This is a filet-o-fish sandwich. This is Arby's crispy fish sandwich. And this is Arby's fish and cheddar sandwich. Ours are 2 for $6. Theirs is, oops, there it goes, who cares anyway. Arby's, we have the meat.
Only your Steel dealer has the legendary tools to take on your to-do list. Real Steel. Find yours. For the space you've always wanted. Pick up the lightweight FS38 trimmer or the hard-working BG50 blower, only $139.99. Find yours at SteelDealers.com.
Jewelry Talk with Diamond Dan and Brittany is on the air.
Diamond Dan, we have a caller. Her name is Kenna, and she is 10 years old.
Go ahead, Kenna. What is your question?
Diamond Dan, do you know where babies come from? They come from hospitals, Diamond Dan. My mommy and daddy went to the hospital to pick up my new baby brother. And mommy told daddy that all jewelry comes from Diamonds by Design.
Of course, I was going to say that.
Sure you were. And that's all the time we have for Jewelry Talk.
Diamonds by Design. My Kasasa account energizes me throughout the week. And when I have my energy, nothing can stop me. With my Kasasa cashback and ATM refunds, this girl can get all the energy drinks she needs.
You know who really loves fresh food? Amateur chefs, stay-at-home parents, salad lovers, barbecuers, smorgasborders, hors d'oeuvres, fondue-ers, and flambéers, midnight snackers, brown baggers, bakers, and throw it in the microwavers. At Dillon's, you can get all the fresh you want at a great price with same-day pickup and delivery. Because we believe in fresh for everyone.
At Inside Edition, we don't just report the news. We go where the news is happening. Inside Edition.
Weekdays at 2 on KSNT.
Good morning. It's Monday, March 16th. Great to have everyone waking up with us this morning on KSNT News. I'm Brittany Moore.
I'm David George, and what a cool and kind of miserable weekend,
Gloomy, yes, not the best.
Yeah. And this upcoming weekend is going to be cool too. So we're chilling now, we warm it up, and then we cool down all over again. Your warmest period is going to be Wednesday and Thursday, and when we get that, we're going to have some showers and thunderstorms across the area. But there's a look at Manhattan, and it's gray, it's a little foggy, it's damp, the rain holding on there just a little bit longer as it tries to ease. And there's a look at Junction City, a very wet morning, but the wind's not very strong. It's cloudy, temperature close to 37 degrees, and in Emporia, some scattered showers there, maybe a little hit of fog too. And our camera just dropped out for West Topeka. So there's a look at some of the showers that go back toward Riley County. A little bit heavier here toward areas like Holton and moving over toward, say, Mayetta and Hoyt here very shortly. And then from Leavenworth into Kansas City, we also have some pretty good rain going on. And this is all working from east. Pretty good clip here, a good 25 miles per hour. And so out west, it's shutting down, but certainly from northeast Kansas going through Missouri, there's quite a bit of rain. And then for northeast Oklahoma and Arkansas too, and also through southwest Missouri, there's quite a bit happening. There's your breeze, not very strong today at 5 to 15 miles per hour, so that shouldn't be too bad. And our temperatures are going to try to reach at least the 50-degree mark, something like that, 48 to 50, but that is well below the average high for this time of the year. So a 50 today, maybe a 53 tomorrow. You'll see that the clouds hold on, and we're going to stay pretty overcast through Wednesday and Thursday as well, with storms coming into play. We'll talk about that and also the temperature trend straight ahead.
And this morning, we're waking up with new coronavirus guidelines out from the CDC. Experts say we should all postpone any gatherings of 50 people or more for the next 8 weeks. They say this will help encourage social distancing. Now, these guidelines apply to a lot of different events, so conferences, festivals, parades, even weddings. The CDC says these events could bring the coronavirus to communities that have not been touched yet. So doctors say any events that do take place need to make the most vulnerable people a priority. The White House this morning wants you to be aware of a fake text message that's going around. The National Security Council tweeted out there is no national lockdown. And if you do get a text message about this rumor, officials say the CDC will continue to post their latest guidelines that you should be paying paying attention to. That's where you should try to get your information from, not those text messages. And we are tracking the latest for you on the coronavirus numbers here in Kansas so that you are as up to speed as possible. There have been 9 confirmed cases so far in Kansas. 6 of those people are from Johnson County. 1 patient tested positive in Franklin County, another in Butler County. We told you 1 man died from the virus in Wyandotte County. The head of the health department says they are still trying to figure out a lot with this virus today, but he's hoping to get some extra money from the CDC soon.